Hi, friends. Welcome to the Stamper Studio. My name is Lisa Schmid, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Excited to have you with us this Monday evening. The temperature here is quite a bit chilly. This morning it was 4 below, and then I don't know what it is now, probably 1, something like that. So kind of appropriate that the stamp set I want to share with you tonight is called Pick a Season. I pick summer. That's my season. So once you pop on, let us know your favorite season. My favorite season is summer, not just because I don't have school, but because I love the sun. Love the sun. So
Currently 2 feels like 11 below.
See, that's the feels like. That's the part that's tricky. Feels like. So feels like 11 below. Love Minnesota very much. So I'm going to show you something out of the Celebration catalog. And as you know, our mini catalog is now live, and this is started on Tuesday, this past Tuesday. And
Sandy
then
picks fall.
Fall. I do like fall, but then winter follows fall. And the celebration, with every $60, you can get a free celebration set. So the one I'm using today is free with $60. Pick a season. And
Hey, Tina. Hey, Mary.
Hi,
hey,
friends.
Sandy.
All our friends checking in. When I saw this, I thought, oh, that's kind of cute. I like it that you can see that we've got St. Patrick's Day or Valentine's or hearts. We've got roses and Easter eggs, just leaves if you wanted, that can fit right in these little spaces to make this tree. Or you could just put these things on a little
Hey,
tree
Diane.
if you wanted. So let's go Vikings. Let's go ahead and get started. I am going to use Melon Mambo. So I'm using just a half sheet of Melon Mambo. Is it cold where you guys are? And I asked, what's your favorite? Oh, Mary's also fall.
We have 3 falls.
Wow. Summer is my all-time favorite. I love, love, love the sun, as Dave can attest to. All right. I have a couple things, so I already forgot what I'm doing. Just kidding. I did leave something over there, Dave. Can you
Do you
grab
have your microphone on?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you grab this paper? It's
Yep.
I think it's on the cutting board. All right. So the paper, or I can just cut. Oh, yeah, I need you to get one. The paper I'm going to use is from another celebration item, and that is our mushrooms, or pick toadstool garden. And the paper I'm using is, Dave's going to get it. And I think I have them all over there. Other one I thought could be cute is this one. If you can't find it, I can use this one. I thought that could be cute too, but I really like this side on that. So I didn't want to use that little toadstool because I think it's so fun. I like the green. I like the white. Those
Hi,
to
Judy.
me are really fun. This one, I don't know. To me, this looks like a face. So I have a little bit of a hard time with this. I don't know. I can't unsee it. But I do like the backside. And then I do like this one again. I showed you that. I like this, the pattern right there. For me, not so much a fan of that. So there's always one side I like for sure. This one makes my eyes go a little wonky, but I do like it, and I like the stripes. So in here, lots and lots and lots of really fun 6x6 paper. I don't know what it is about this one. I think it's something with these lines behind it. I don't know if it's supposed to be a rock or I don't know what that is. Anyway, I do like these mushrooms. Try to redeem it. Okay, but the one I'm going to use is this one, because on this paper, this particular paper, I actually don't care for that. Now, you may like it and you could use that side. I prefer this side. So I am going to grab a white cardstock that is just, I turned it over because the other side was a little bit dirty, just a 1/4 inch in, so it's 4 by 5 1/4. And then I cut this 1/8 of an inch in because I just wanted a little bit. It's 1 1/2. Why 1 1/2? I'm glad you asked, because this is 6 inches. So if I cut it in half at 3, cut it in half again at 1 1/2, I can get 4 pieces out of this, right? 4 pieces. And then you have one little skinny strip on the bottom left. That's why 1 1/2 inches. Okay, because there's been several times I do something and go, well, that wasn't very smart because now I don't have enough because I used it all. And this is out of my second pack. of this paper because I think it's just so cute. Loving the mushrooms, as we said last time. Toadstools. The toadstools are having a moment. All right, I'm going to go ahead and attach that onto there. And I did look on the back to find the color, and it said melon mambo was one of the colors. So there we go.
Mambo number 5.
All right, what did you say?
Mambo number 5.
Mambo number 5. Okay.
Anyone remember that song?
No,
1,
I don't.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, we'll keep going, Dave. You just hang on over there. I don't know that song. How many of you guys know what Dave just hummed? I don't know. All right. I did die cut out of the deckled rectangles a piece of white. He's going to look it up. And if he plays it, oh dear, oh me, oh my. And then I went one size bigger, so I get that nice little frame. Okay, so we're going to stamp on this, and then we will look at that. I need my little mat here. Oopsie. Oh, there's that paper. My little mat. And, oh no, here it comes. Are you playing it? They won't hear me if they. All right, so I'm going to stamp the tree trunk first, and I'm going to stamp that in pecan pie. Pecan pie. Nice little tree. The first one I did, I stamped pretty
Mary
low.
likes my singing.
Mary, don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. All right, I'm going to go up a little bit higher than I did on my very first one because I think I was a little low, which I'll show you that one too. But
Can
okay.
you move it up just a little bit? Thank you.
You're welcome. And then I'm going to use Granny Apple Green and Lemon Lime Twist. So what I'm going to do is stamp the whole thing in my, I should turn these this way so you can see the green. Oh, that one's a new one that I haven't done yet. Anyway, so that you can see the green. I'm going to just clean this off. So here's my little tree. I'm going to stamp it in the Lemon Lime Twist. Actually goes this way. So I'm going to ink that up with Lemon Lime Twist. And then I'm going to take a little dauber and add a little bit of the Granny Apple Green. So I'm just going to daub that in there. I don't know. I don't really have, it's not really any special way, just around.
You mean it's random?
And I'm going to stick this on the tree like that. But look, then we have some little darker and lighter colors. I like that. I think that looks really cute.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing we have here before I add my center is we have some grass. And so I'm going to put some grass on. I'm going to start with my Granny Apple. And I did it upside down, but you know, you would never even know it's grass. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to do a little bit of grass in Granny Apple. Then I'm going to switch over and do a little bit in the, I'm going to go below it because I messed up, oops, on that twice. And then I'm going to do a little bit of this Lemon Lime Twist. And I might have to do one more row because my 2 rows came out too perfect. I didn't want them to be so perfect, but that's okay. I'm going to take a darker one and try to go. You know what? You know what's making it hard for me to see? I'm going to tell you. This block, because it's a small block, even though the stamp is small, it's harder to see where I want to stamp it. So, but I'm just going to try to fill in that little space, add a little bit more grass. All good. So there's our little grass. Okay, and that is mushed down because somebody was sitting there enjoying the tree. Now I am going to use the roses to go ahead and stamp in there. And of course, I'm going to do Melon Mambo because that is the main background color. Just close those up. Melon Mambo. And what I noticed about these little hearts, or not hearts, I'm going to stamp one on the inside so you can see it. No, I don't want to. I'll stamp one on the back so you can see it. What I noticed about these is this side has an indent, and you'll see this in the gap. It has a little indent, and this side does not have as much. This one is more of a V. This one is kind of a V, but this doesn't. So when I look at the flower, or I look at the shape here, I can kind of see, I don't think it really matters, but I there's a lot of space there for you to play with. I guess it doesn't matter, but I'm going to turn it different ways so that it looks more interesting. Like this one right here, that leaf goes in there, so that makes it kind of a V. So I'm going to go like that. That one's a little far down, but it's okay. One more on the top. Let's turn it so it's a different, there we go. Isn't that cute? I think that's really fun, my little tree. And I was thinking you could put some little ones on the bottom that had fallen, but you know, it's not fall, so I'm not going to do that. They just bloomed. We're not ready for fall by any means, because then that would mean summer is over. So we definitely don't want to do that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and attach this here. Then I'm going to pop up the whole thing because then it gives us a little bit of dimension on that. So we'll go like that. Stick it on there. I love when things layer like these deckled rectangles. They work really well. And then I'm going to pop it up here, and then we have a little sentiment we'll stick on. So you guessed it, I'm going to grab my little dimensional strips because that just makes it so easy to put on. And I'm just going to do that. And then maybe one little piece right in the middle. There we go. Bada bing, bada bang, done. Love that. Okay. And that's weird. Oh, that's because I talked to Facebook ahead of time and told them, don't let them do it. All right. That's funny. Mambo 5. Oh, Mary, you're killing me. All right. So far, really cute, right? I think it's really, really fun. The last thing we need to do is I want to put a little sentiment on it. So I am going to use this one right here. This is one of our new stamp sets, mixed labels. And I was, this has some dies that come with it. I'm just going to use that little thank you. I think that's kind of a fun one. And before I put that on, I was thinking I would stamp it there, but I'm not going to now because I had something else I want to show you. So I am going to stamp it in Melon Mambo. That's just a fun alliteration. Melon Mambo, preferably on the straight side. That's pretty straight.
We're getting a request if you're going to put any bling on this.
Yeah, we can get some bling. Not done yet, Patty. Not done yet. All right, so let me just trim that. I want to show you a little trick I just discovered as I was making this card is if you have the little house, which is still current, I'm going to use the chimney, the little piece of the chimney. Of course, I cut off too much, so I have nothing to hold, but I'll just stick it onto here. Make a little arm. If it's too small and you can't, you just put some adhesive there, make what I call a little arm. So I'm going to use the corner of the chimney because we don't have that corner punch anymore. And try to get it somewhat straight.
We're trying to make a pennant
Yeah.
tab. Gotcha.
Yeah, to make a little pennant. But I am going to trim off this little piece because I don't want it that close. Okay. Push all that out of the way. All right. So my little thank you, I think would look really cute on this one because I went higher. I'll show you the other one. Like I said, I think I'm going to put it maybe hanging off the tree. Yes, I think so. And I didn't bring my twine over. That's okay. I'm going to use, shocker, I know, the edge. I could use the strip, actually, would still fit. Do you want to get up again and get me twine?
If you want some.
I would. I would like white twine, please. I'm going to put it right there, and then I'll put a little bow there. Now, while Dave's getting that inside, something kind of fun to do is to go ahead and, okay, did you think that was cool? I was looking at like all my stamps trying to figure out. At first I thought this one, but guess what? Then you get that little hole right there. I don't want the hole. I just wanted the pennant. So I was kind of excited about it. I'm going to grab this because I want to stamp off a little bit. So I'm going to stamp just a little bit of my, you could just put some roses, but you could also do this. I don't know if this might be in the catalog because it looks kind of cute this way, like a little half of the tree, little piece of the tree, and then a a little piece of some of the leaves. So kind of like that, just part of our tree, like that. And then we'll put some little flowers in those little spots. There's one. There is two. Yep, I got a little, thank you, my dear. And that one has a little piece on it. Isn't that kind of fun on the inside? Then this you just wash off or rub with a wet wipe, either way. Look at it. I think that's kind of fun. When you open it up, you're like, wow, I would be. That's so cute. We'll stick that inside here. And then we just make sure to write over, oh my goodness, it's on my fingers.
Ooh, that was a
That's
big one.
okay. That's all right. We're just looking at the front. All right, I'm gonna grab a little piece of white twine and make a little bow. I actually grabbed a bigger piece. So this comes from the set of 5 twines. They look like kind of like this. This is linen thread, but it comes in a set of 5, which is kind of fun. You know what? I need to get this so it's not twisted, if that makes sense. And this time I'm just going to make 2 bunny ears. And
The Baker's Twine Essential Pack.
Essential pack, that's right. Yep, thank you. So friends, we had such an awesome time this weekend making soup. We had so much fun, and I hope that next year you would sign up also because it was really fun.
So everyone came over the course of the weekend. We made 6 different soups, and everyone left with a half gallon of each soup.
Isn't that so fun?
It was very fun.
Guess what? I'm guessing we're going to have soup tonight.
Nope.
Oh,
Tacos.
oh, that's right. We're going to have tacos. We had tacos one night there. So I'm just going to put that. I don't like that sharp edge, so I'm just going to kind of stick that there so it covers that little sharp edge a little bit, just like that. Bling. I don't think I really want any bling except for I'd be willing to color in, give some Wink of Stella, which is hard for you to see sometimes. This one looks like it's just about empty. Wink of Stella on my roses. It kind of makes them a little, you see that? How the ink is sort of rubbing a little bit. I like that. I think that looks good too. Okay, so that one. So there we go. What do you think? So cute. And then our little our little tree inside is also very cute, and it could also have some bling on that. All right, Dave, what do you got for us?
So we have a number of things coming up as always. So for anything you possibly could ever need, you go to thestamperstudio.com. Once you're there, you can order Stampin' Up! Products like all of the free things we are featuring tonight. So order $60. For every $60 you order, you get something free.
I love that. I love
And
free things.
free is always good. Best price ever. All right, the other things we have coming up. Super Stampin' Sunday happens on Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight with the Vikings playing to stay alive in the playoffs. That's an appropriate promo. On Super Bowl Sunday, we will have 3 hours of Stampin' Fun. You will get to hear from Lisa, our friend Amy, and our friend Tracy. Each of them will be featuring one of the new suites in the mini catalog. You will also receive all the materials to do a make and take for each of those suites as well. So 3 hours of Stampin' Fun. And don't worry, if you can't be there the whole time, and right now it's not loading, so we'll just come back here. If you can't be there the whole time, it is recorded, so you can come back and see the pieces that you missed at another time. There's also 3 additional add-on. Card Cafe is our in-person event, happens here in our Minnetonka studio. You get to come choose 5 designs, make 2 of each, and walk away with 10 beautiful cards and lots of fun and laughter as a part of that as well. So come to thestamperstudio.com, click on Card Cafe, and get registered for that. And they're all on there. So if you want to register for January and February, March, however many you want, you can register for any of those. So Card Cafe this Saturday. So please let us know by Wednesday if you're coming, just so we can make sure we have enough for everybody.
Thank you.
Last but not least, Escape and Create. Escape and Create is our fantastic stamping weekend that's going to be at the Refuge Little Falls. You get to come, stay at the Refuge, enjoy the pampering. All your meals will be provided. You will have a space in our craft studio so that you can work on whatever projects you want. And on top of all the normal things you get to do when you're at the Refuge, you also will get a chance to make 10, count them, 10 amazing projects. They will be a combination of cards and scrapbook pages, or use them as wall art, frame them, put them up wherever you want, and 3D items. So 10 projects over the course of the weekend. You also get a swag bag with $50, more than $50 worth of product in it. So an exciting time, Escape and Create. So register now so you don't miss out.
All right. Thanks, Dave. And this stamp set, you will get this free at Escape and Create. So if you're coming, don't order that because you will get it for free. I want to show you my first card here that I made. The only difference is I started with a ribbon or a white twine and I decided I didn't like it. The tree was much lower, so I put this thank you up here. And then I don't know, I think you can maybe see this edge is smaller. Well, we don't have a die that size. So what I did, and then I decided this was just fine, is I die cut it out and then I moved my die.
Did it a second time.
I did it a second time to make it a little bit smaller. So not sure. I like this, but I decided probably not worth the time and effort for me. So there you go. All right, let's go ahead and make one more. This one is going to be using real red. Real red.
Not that fake red. This is real
red. And then, so it's our 8.5 by 5.5. I scored it at 4 1/4. And so then this is 2 1/8 because this is 4 1/4. So half of that is 2 1/8 because I was thinking, I just love those when you can just open it like that. So that's what this is going to be. And we do have another celebration item is this really fun daisy folder. So again, with $60, you can get $60 purchase. You can get this for free and it's super, super cute. So I was trying to figure out what to put here. I didn't have any Valentine's paper and I thought, oh, that's fun. Let's go ahead and 3D emboss that in red and just stick it right there. So it gives a little bit of texture, a little bit of dimension on that. This one I'm going to put a little more adhesive on because of that texture. It's more likely it's to peel off.
Secure.
Yeah, and I want to make sure that that's secure. Right. Okay, so there's that. And then this time I'm going to stamp my tree. By the way, this time I'm going to stamp my tree on this shape, which is the Countryside Corners dies, these right here. And, you know, the reason I bought these was to make a coffee espresso machine, which I have made. I made a couple. But this is what I'm using, and I layered it with white. I don't think I layered it, actually. Sorry, I just used white. I thought it doesn't need a layer of red or anything behind it. So that's what it's going to look like. Let's get our mat. And this time I'm going to stamp in early espresso. So I'm going to make it a little bit darker. And take my tree, stamp my early espresso. Espresso yourself. I think I'm trying to think of how far up I want to go. I'm going to go there. And then I'm going to put on the top, I'm just going to...
Mary wants to know if that last card's going to be a card cafe.
This one, yes. This is a card cafe card. Yes. I already have it cut for you. So yes, yes, yes. That is a card cafe. Does that make you want to come? All right. Don't tell me if you're saying no. Let's go ahead and put the leaves on.
Spoiler alert, the Rams just scored a touchdown.
Okay, and then inside here, I'm going to put the hearts this time because it's a little Valentine's thingy. I'm going to grab the little hearts right here. Yep, little hearts, and I'm going to put it on my little, the one that had a little tree. And I'm going to do it in, of course, real red. Let's get my hearts going the right way. I'm going to put them this way. Okay, because I want them all facing up. So there's that. Look how cute that is. Okay, I don't know if I'm thinking like a pile on the bottom could be really fun, but it also could ruin it. So right? You could have a whole little pile on the bottom. I'm not going to try that on this one, but I think that would look really cute. I'm afraid of ruining it right here, and then I'd have to start over, and that's not going to work. So let me grab my grass. And I do like the other one with the different shading of the, let me get my grass the right side up. And I can't see it, so I'm just going to stamp it and see. Oh yeah, see, that was upside down again. Okay, here we go, a little bit of grass. Just right there. That's kind of slim. I think I'm going to add one more. I'm like, that's kind of little. And I don't really want to overlap it because then it gets really dark. So I'll go ahead and do that same thing I did last time. I like that a little bit better. You know, because photopolymer, I'm just thinking you probably could bend it a little bit so that it's not perfectly straight. Okay, so I think this is a super cute little design. We'll go back to our card because we're not done yet, of course. And I was thinking, oh, but if I put white back here, like if I put a quarter sheet of white, that kind of ruins to me this without the layer. So I thought, well, I don't want to do that. So what I am going to do is I die cut another one of these, and this is going to sit right behind it. So right now I'm just going to adhere just that side. I'm not going to pop it up because something else we're going to put on will pop up. So I'm just going to stick that about there, sort of centering it on my page. I'm making myself nervous with all this ink open. The red I'm still going to need. And I want to bend, or I want to, what do you call that? Not brayer.
Burnish.
Burnish this a little bit more because it should be able to sit pretty flat if you burnish it. There we go. That is much better. Okay. Now in the Delightful Wishes, which is in our mini catalog, and this is the one I'm doing for Super Stampin' Sunday. There are this little wishing has a die. And so what I did is die cut them out, my wishing. Of course, I put on the back the self-adhesive sheets because this would be kind of difficult. And I think all of a sudden I was like, I don't know if I did the right way. I think that's the same. I was trying to do the white a little bit smaller, so I'll have to show you, I'll have to redo that and TBD. Let's see here. Oh no, I can do it right now. Maybe. My little wishing, this one, because what's behind here, I don't know if I can, oh, you know what? I bet I could put it right inside. I'm going to try, because what's behind here is our self-adhesive sheets. So the wishing is going to pop up. So it's kind of funny. I was like, these look the same. Well, funny how that happens because they are the same. So the wishing should fit because it fits inside this, right? When you put it on. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that right there. Sure looks like that. That's okay. I'm going with it because I'm not sure that I had cut it out right. This should be smaller so it fits on top. So let's see how that looks. So did you catch that? I used the foam adhesive. Oh yeah, that's much smaller. Look at that. That's way, way, way smaller. So do you see I have foam on here? So this is the piece that's going to pop up. My foam doesn't have it's not sticky yet.
The foam sheets.
Foam sheets. I don't know. Probably could have done the foam sheets on the bigger one, but I'm here now, friends. It's Monday. How is your Monday? Uh-oh. No, I didn't cut anything. I'm looking at this going, uh-oh, but that's what was left from the last one. So I'm okay. Oh yeah, this too. How is your Monday? Anybody? Anybody? Oh, we pull this apart. There we go. And yeah, it's totally working. Probably shouldn't talk too soon. Well, it's so narrow.
It's fine.
There we go. You're telling me it's fine?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Fine as in
What?
small detailed.
It's fine as in small detailed. Yes, it is. Okay, we just need
Not,
to get.
oh, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. So I have a sticker on my one of my shelves at my school, in my classroom. It says, "It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine, and the house is on fire." Yep, I thought that was pretty funny. Okay, let's see if we can peel this off. Ooh, I'm not sure what I did is going to work, but that's okay. Oh, yes, maybe. So, yeah, look at that. Okay, I'm excited. Let's get this out. And pull that little piece out. So in retrospect, and if you make this, I would pop up the red. You have a little bit more to play with, so to speak, to hold on to cut out than the white. I wanted the white on the top of the red. And you have these little pieces to get out, which normally just come off because there's the dimensional sheet behind it. It's a little bit different. All right, let's get this situated. I'm going to start over here with the W. There we go, W. Wishing. Yes, there we go. Got my H. Okay, it's cute. I think it's actually kind of cute. Okay, my I, N, G. I, N, and G. I gotta cut that little piece out of the G though. This piece right here, and this piece is not part of it. There we go. And this right here. And that is not part of it. All right, there we go. Don't rip it. Oh, so careful. All right, that was kind of a lot of work for that. Oh, there's one more piece. There's one more little piece right inside the G that needs to go away. I don't want to poke my finger though. And I did just rip it. So I'm still going to use it. You just stick it back on. I don't know if I can get that little G out. I think I'm going to leave it. It's pushed down a little bit, but it's not quite all the way out. I was doing so well. There we go. All right, but it still looks good. Wishing. There we are. Wow. I don't know. Okay. Wishing. Here we are. Wishing. We can put it there. We could put it up here.
I like it up there.
You like it on the top? Me too. And then the words I want to use are from this wishing, delightful wishes. So I wanted to say wishing lots of love, but then I was like, well, it should say wishing you lots of love. So maybe we just go with wishing you a happy birthday. What do you think?
Sure.
The other thing you could do is just stamp the U, then the lots of love. But you know what? With all of you watching, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do the happy birthday.
I didn't know
Wishing-
that farmer taxes are due earlier.
You a happy birthday. Where is it?
Who
Wishing
knew?
you all the best. Wishing you were here. Could do that too. I'm going to do that one, I
And
think.
you asked about Mondays. Joanne's is busy. Tina's was long.
I'm sorry, Tina, but it's over. How about that?
Almost.
Almost. Well, okay. You're not at work anymore, so that's what I mean. I'm looking for a block that I can put this on, and I'm going to use this small block right here. Wishing you were here. That's what I ended up with. And I think I'm just going to stamp it right here on the bottom. Wishing you were here. That works. I'm going to go with that. You could also stamp that wishing you were here inside. Whew. All right. And the wishing we have to still stick down by peeling up this last little piece right here. Get that out of there. There it is. Okay. Pull that off. There we go. All right. Wishing, I'm going to do it sideways like that. I kind of like it like that. There we go. Now, I see that this is sticking off, and this has adhesive on it, right? So all you do to get rid of that adhesive is you just take a tissue and just tap, 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 and it's not going to stick. Eventually, the fibers just cover it, but it doesn't look like it's not sticky anymore. So there's a good hack for tonight. All right, the last thing I need to do is just put my little words inside, or words inside my little paper inside. So let's put adhesive on part of this, and then we'll get it lined up right behind this one. And how are you going to do that, you ask? Not sure, but I'm going to figure it out. I think just like that. it straight. I don't see any edges, and I'm going to close it, and hopefully that will be fine. There we go. Hey, it worked. Wishing you were here. Now this one, in my opinion, definitely needs a little bit of bling. I'm going to use the little, I don't think we used to have the little gold hearts. I don't think we have those anymore. So I'm just going to use this bling, and I might actually just stick one in the middle of all the flowers of the hearts, just because more is more. I don't know, whoever came up with less is more. Less is not more. Less is less. More is more. And look how fun that is with all those on it. And of course the eye needs one too. I love bling. Let's put one right here. Ooh.
We never knew.
Never knew that. But look how fun that is. Can you see the bling? Yeah.
Yes.
Wishing you were here. How fun is that? I love it. I love it. I love it. So that, my friends, is Pick a Season. And I think it'd be really cute with pastel colors in this. And we could add some clouds. And this is a little fence. So you could do the fence behind the tree across. I was thinking if I was going to use the fence, I would probably cut a tree and mask it. Because I did see one card where the fence went here and then there's a gap. And then there's a gap in the fence. And I wouldn't like that. I would cut out the tree so you can just keep going and make it look like one fence, like what it is. All right, my other card is where? Here it is. There you are. Isn't that so fun? I love it. I love it. Well, I hope you like it too. Have I done fruit basket? I can't remember, because I am going to do a fruit basket on, what's today? Monday. On Saturday. I'm going to use the fruit salad, not fruit basket, fruit salad. From the mini catalog. It's actually a celebration item also. I love free things. So there you have it. I hope you have a wonderful week. Stay warm if you're here in Minnesota, because it is stinking cold. Oh yeah, tax prep work. Yep. All right, friends, I will see you on Saturday. Happy stamping.